All right, welcome to episode 2 of Keep It a Buck. I'm your host Dallas, and this is my second co-host, Kat. Michael's out taking
Hey,
care of business, so we just gonna let him be for today. All right.
hello, Michael, wherever you are.
Dang, I just had to pull it up. Give me 1 second.
Mhm. Keep it up, bud. So, while you're doing that, it's Thursday. It's like we were talking about a while ago. It's Friday. Since you out of work, what you do? What's your day look like? Or you always at work every Thursday?
Normally, well, since I'm off, I don't know. It's a weekday, so it ain't like I can link up with one of my friends or anything because they are working or got something going on. So it's gonna be pretty much a chill day for the most part. I ain't really got too much planned, but besides spending time with my little one today, that's about it.
Yeah.
Enjoy her time.
This is like one of those, like a Sunday-ish Thursday to me, like one of the most Sunday-ish Thursdays I've ever had.
Yeah,
This week felt like a big weekend to me. Mm.
yeah. I did most of my fun over the weekend. I went to Virginia Beach over the weekend. Well, Father's Day and Monday. I spent time up there and seeing what they had to offer, but for the most part, it was hot out there. I know that one thing. That heat had me miserable out there.
What all else did they have to offer other than the heat?
Uh, well, I was right there on the strip, so they had your all your different types of restaurants that you probably will like. They got Italian restaurants out there, like New York style pizza restaurants up there. They had like a Turkish restaurant up there that I went to.
Turkish.
Yeah,
What you get from there?
I had breakfast from there, and that was just beef sausage. They're real big on beef. They don't really do pork in there, so
I'm
I
about
had
to say
beef
like
sausage and
goats.
an omelet, and they had they one thing I noticed about that restaurant, they serve a lot of fruit. So it's a lot of fruit involved in that restaurant,
Oh
but it
yeah.
was all right. It was all right.
What the grits?
Yeah,
No
there were
grits.
grits there, but I didn't try any of
Okay.
them. I just had eggs and sausage.
Oh.
But
Mm.
for the most part, it was good though. I mean, what it'll be. It's normally what you'll see at any other beach on the strip, like the restaurants, the where they serve the surfboards and stuff at, like the beach stuff, all that's on one strip.
It's just a lot more like how like when I think about them compared to Wilmington, you go down there to either Carolina or Wrightsville, it seems more like a city, like
Its
the
own
border
little
town
city,
of a
yeah,
harbor. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They had a concert out there, but it was like local people singing and stuff like that, and they had somebody.
What?
Yeah, they had some dudes singing on the side of the street and stuff like that. So there was like plenty of entertainment if you're into that kind of stuff. They had the golf courses out there, mini golf courses. I
That
think
is one thing I just never be like, oop, yeah, I want to go play some golf today. Other than what you call it, golf, top golf. I go do that just for like the drinking.
right.
But like,
Oh yeah, I did that too. That was a vibe. Once it got later, it was a vibe then when because that liquor don't do too good when you're out in the middle of the heat.
no, yeah.
So I had to plan
But
that out. I had to plan that out safely. But
I play that when I get money. Like when I'm a millionaire, that'd be my sport.
mm, but it was all right for the most part. Um, You heard of a slingshot?
I did the other day. Well, we I did the other day, but still, you could go over that again.
A slingshot. I'm talking about. It's like basically like a goat cart, but you can drive it on the highway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay. Yeah.
drove.
Yeah.
Drove
I
that.
don't know what name. Why? For some reason, I want to call it a raptor. When I see them on the highway, it look like I don't know. I just call them. Oh, they go a raptor. 'Cause I can't never. Because when I think of slingshot, my mind just always goes to like, well, like an
So
amusement
one of
park.
them things that do that.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
know, oh yeah, that one, yeah. But like the ride at the amusement park is throw you up in the air, like
Oh,
it
okay,
goes up
yeah.
and down,
See, I
or
don't know
like
about
some
that.
crazy ride. Like yeah, we went on a slingshot the other day. I was scared as hell. Like they taking pictures of you,
Mm. Yeah, I
something
don't
like
know.
that.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that because I don't be getting on rides like that. But yeah, I drove that around the city, and
I get you one.
huh?
Got to get you one.
Yeah, most definitely I gotta get one. But yeah, they fast. We rented it for what, about 2 hours and just rode around.
Okay.
But it was nice. It went by too fast, but I had fun.
I'm wondering, thinking like that's definitely something I on the to-do list for my next vacation.
Right, most definitely. Yeah, do that. It's a rush. You get to play your music loud as you can, and that thing haul ass too.
What?
It go to
It got a
about
Bluetooth?
80. Yeah, Bluetooth. Yeah, it go to about
Yeah.
80 miles per hour, I think, or 100 or something like that. But that joker can go. I think I went about 65, 70 on
Yeah, cause we going
it.
fast and furious.
All right, but yeah, that's
Mhm.
all I pretty much did. Just chilled out. I ain't do nothing too big. Normal
Mhm.
stuff. But I think I'm done going to the beaches, man. I've done been to the beach a million times this year so far, so it's time to check.
Especially you don't get in the water. Or maybe it's time for you to take it international, like start going to, you know, well, another place. I was about to say Punta Cana or somewhere going to some of them beaches.
All right. I gotta get over my fear of flying first before I do all
I
that.
know. You got to fear elevators.
Yeah.
Yep, elevators.
Yeah, what's wrong? Yeah, I ride an elevator, there ain't nothing.
Oh, okay. Nah. Because some people that usually have a fear of flying got a fear of getting on
Oh
elevators.
nah, I don't have a fear of like heights, but it's just the fact that I'm gonna be up in the air for a long time. That's what scares me. I ain't gonna front.
You could like, because you could like get in an accident being on the road for a long period of time too. But
Yeah.
let me stop because you just gotta let go of that fear. That's like with going under the Virginia Bridge, that tunnel
Yeah, I done did that.
where
That
you,
ain't nothing. That ain't
oh
nothing.
shit me like it ain't nothing yeah compared to do, but I still get those goosebumps when I'm going under. Like, all right,
All you
hurry
gotta
up, get
do
out
is
this
just
motherfucking
cruise.
bridge.
All you gotta do is just
Woo.
cruise through there. You can't even be passing lanes through there because the sign is up. Just go in there, go about 35 miles per hour. You in there for about two miles, I think, 2, 3 miles.
Exactly. It's still just a phobia with me.
Yeah,
Cause
you think
like
all
I
that
don't
water
know.
gonna bust through there or something like
Yeah, I done watched too many movies. I'm a
that?
film junkie, so I done seen too many movies. And I'm like, all right, we can't be up under here too long. So yeah. hmm Or even going like when you're going to in Florida on the way to Miami, Tampa, Miami, that long bridge where it's like
Right, yeah.
like this.
I'm gonna have to
Uh,
get I'm gonna have to get prepared for it because that's some of the places I want to go to next, especially Florida, Miami, and them areas. And but I think I'm gonna chill out going traveling down south for a minute. I want to go up north. I got family
oh
up there they ain't
yeah.
won the scene yet, so A New York trip is definitely in the works for this year. Hopefully.
That's crazy. I've been looking into northern trips. Maybe you know why. As of lately, because it's like they are closer. And like I've even like DC, Maryland, like you said, New York. And then you got family there. Yeah. They got a lot of nice food places to
Right.
go to. I always want to try mumbo sauce too.
No, okay, yeah. Yeah, I would love to go up there. I want to check out all the places my favorite rappers mentioned in their raps or whatnot, like Harlem, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy,
It's
Manhattan.
different now though.
Huh?
I said it's different now though. But like a lot of them are gentrified.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine.
Cause I was asking my pops, he's from up there. He was like, because I've always wanted to go, like have the Nathan's hot dog and stuff. Not even just go to Coney Island, but like right there, like you said, in one of the neighborhoods and eat a hot dog or eat a, a Jamaican beef patty or
Right.
something. But it was like he was like it's there, but it's still it's different. It's changed to where those even some of those restaurants are really like if you see on even on TV, it's a lot of even pre-COVID, like it's just a lot of a difference.
Oh, okay, okay. Does it,
But that ain't
when he say changed, do you mean changed in a bad way, or they improved from
it's
years
just
ago,
different.
or it's
It's
just
not like it
different?
was like they rap about. It's not like it was with that vibe, that same thing making me want to like, now I'm trying to go get a slice of pizza. Like it's not like you hear on the songs.
Okay,
Like that
okay.
whole I'm sure
So they
is
may probably got it over
difference.
exaggerated a little bit in the music.
Could be. I'm not from there, but I don't think so because I get that same vibe too. It make you want to go there and be there. But there's a lot of just like with any other places that they mention.
All right.
Shit, I want to go see what Abu Dhabi feel like in the future. You know. So
Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be in the works.
definitely, it's just the cost of living up there. Like I would have loved. It's still out there an option from some time away to move up there. It's the cost of living though. It's like,
Yeah, I heard the
but
cost of
hey,
living is ridiculous. That's why a lot of New Yorkers move down here.
compared to here, yeah,
Believe it or not, like a lot of these cities down here is made up of New York people and people from other islands and stuff like that. Especially like Raleigh, Greensboro, Durham area. It ain't just country people out there. It's people from everywhere out there.
that's crazy. And that was I heard his mentioning with David Banner and them on the 85 podcast. No, I can't. On the 85 podcast, they was talking about what was it? How that was the whole. Should have had my stuff down here. How it was the whole like point of when a lot of Southerners moved to the North back in like the old days, like the 80s and the 70s and 80s. The whole point of like that belt line was them to go up there and to come back and like teach us what they learned and all this stuff. I don't know. But it seems like that's the case now. Like it's starting to go into the play. What is it? Not the Green Rush. Not like the Green Rush. It had another name to it. I'm gonna look that up.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I got you. Uh, but yeah, I'm a
I like an unspoken word.
unspoken word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna get into one of these topics in a second if I can pull it back up again. It keep running away from me.
Mm.
So Father's Day just passing off. Um, but one of the topics was, do fathers get enough credit out here in these streets?
Hmm.
And just in my opinion, let me be careful on how I say this, but
Keep
I
it a
got
bug.
right. I gotta make sure I'm speaking facts. I mean, it's yeah and no with me. There's guys out here that really be going hard for their kids, whether they with the mom or not. But in ways, I do feel like they don't get their credit in ways. But um,
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, I be seeing the mothers shout out that the dads and stuff like that. But you know, Father's Day, for some reason, I feel is kind of different from Mother's Day. But yeah, I feel like they can. Well, if
Nah.
it's deserved, I feel like they should get more credit. But I mean, it is what it is. Me personally, I know I take care of my business day in and day out with my child, so I know I'm a good father or whatever. But I can't really speak on the rest of the guys out there. I mean, if they, like I said, doing what they're supposed to do, they ain't got nothing to worry about. And I don't be really looking for recognition anyway. I just make sure I take care of my business. That's the type of guy I am anyway. So yeah, with
Yeah,
that,
I think that was a key
with that,
point too.
say what now? I'm sorry.
I think that was a key term too. My bad. But a lot of even like not just good fathers, but good parents. That's good mothers, good parents, and hold. That's one of the key terms that they always use. Like I'm just trying to do my part. They don't really. It's hard. I notice it's harder for a lot of them to really give themselves that recognition because like it's your job to do what you're supposed to do. But when it comes to my opinion, honestly, I don't think they do. Like but I see it's more public now. Is people are starting to notice it more and actually give acknowledge those fathers that stepping up, especially black fathers, like
Mm,
but that same the old portrayal of you know they not there, like all that type of is changed. Like the whole scenario is like men are really stepping up, and I'm glad even the people that's publicizing it, that's like getting those good moments, and that's really rooting for the men out there and the fathers out there that's actually doing their job and like and stepping up as that key parent or whatever the role is. Like they don't get enough credit, but it's being to what they do. It's like I can see a father who's more involved in his life and it's like who's more involved in his kids' lives, and then it's like you don't look for him to even have to look for or want to look for that recognition.
right.
But I don't know. If you think it deep into it, at first I was for sure like, nope, hell nah, they don't. Like, nah, it ain't like that. But when you get too deep into it, it's like I can really say with a unbiased and a clear and a healed space and heart. Look at there. To where it's like, no. But
Right.
they're starting to. It's just all in what you give your energy to.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Um, I wanted to ask you this. What? I mean, I probably already know the answer to it, but why do like people wait till Father's Day? Because you probably seen it on your social medias or whatever. Why do they wait to that actual holiday to like try to air out somebody or just speak kind of negative on the day itself or whatever? Like I'm guilty of it too. Not
Ooh.
not specifically on Father's Day, but I'm guilty of running to Facebook too on certain shit that, crosses my head or I just ain't feeling at the moment. But for the most part, I'm like 97% private with my shit. And I don't run to social media, but I was guilty of it before when I was first on it. But
yeah,
now that I got a little bit older or whatever and been on social media for years, it just throws me every time somebody goes up there and just constantly putting their business out there like that, especially on Father's Day, Mother's Day, like some type of holiday, somebody just saying something stupid like to throw off the energy, man. I don't be
it
feeling
does
that.
its job. It's social media, that little blue app, the other app, it does its job with bringing people's feelings out there. So I mean, like I said, that goes back to it's all what you giving your energy and you putting your focus into. Because of course you're gonna, and I'm one of the ones I laugh or I ain't even gonna react to it because it's it becomes pretty standard
Right.
every year where it's like this year and last year was all about the women. What they say, it was all about the women. Like, all right, we ain't trying to hear all that. I'm a mom and a daddy. I ain't trying to hear that. Hey, it's about Father's Day because on Mother's Day you get your day, and then I don't really see like shout out to all the single dads out there. Like I don't even see much of an expression with that. Is it a men thing? Because I don't see
You said, is
enough
it a what type of thing?
a man thing because
Man
I
thing.
don't see
Oh, okay.
enough. Yeah, single fathers that's really doing their jobs. They don't do a lot of posting.
Right. Cause they probably too busy
They,
with their child or something to even try to post or something like that. I
so
know.
that go. Go ahead.
What now? What you
No, I
say?
was just about to say that goes back into like, yeah, you doing what you're supposed to be doing, you doing your job. You really ain't got enough time to be out on social
Exactly.
media,
Exactly.
putting your
Exactly.
feelings and stuff out there. Cause that's
That.
like, I'm not gonna be crying, taking a picture of them crying.
Yeah.
Like, we don't do that
Ain't
here.
nobody got time for that. Like I used to post my daughter on Facebook. Like I ain't got an issue with it now, but it's just like we doing so much that I don't be having time because it just be me and her because I'm a single parent and yeah, that stuff ain't easy. Trying to take pictures and to try to have a little moment or whatnot. Man, that all that stuff is tough.
Yeah,
Especially
it's all
dealing,
about being in
especially
the
dealing
present
with a
moment.
child. I know I only got one, but I'm telling you, just having one will have you busy. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've always wanted to do that. Like, I mean, I said I always want to do that. I still do. Like, it always used to be more of a thing of capturing those moments and like keeping those memories, something we could have here physically. But I'm now becoming more like balanced with it because yeah, like now at times I could sit there and want to capture like there's a lot of more moments to capture, but then I'm more in the present moment rather than trying to get out my phone. I'm like, nah, like really enjoy this and going back to just embracing and feeling and experiencing that whole moment, no matter how simple it may be. Like I'm not so quick to pick up a phone and like, oh, like the old me, if I got a child walking, I'm like, oh, let me record this or whatever, and let me get the phone or whatever if they're doing something. But like now, I'm like, oh, like now I would just really like be more present in the moment and grateful. It's more low key now.
yeah, is there some stuff my daughter out there doing? As long as I see it, I'm good. I ain't got to capture every single moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I don't want to, that's one thing I know for sure. Like, I don't want to expose them so much to the whole internet, social media more than they
Right.
have to. And
Cause you
that,
never know, it might be a pervert out there looking. Like that's what I be thinking about. Cause people out here sick.
yeah, like that's a number of reasons. Like that goes to like just it's so much out there that I don't want them to grow. I want them to enjoy more of being like a kid. That's why like I really appreciate one thing with being a 90s baby, 92 baby. So real 90s baby. So like
Right.
like is having that the best of both worlds, but I appreciate the other side of playing outside uh running, walking on a bike like more than I do of like the, it's a balance of how I appreciate the technology and stuff.
Right.
Trampoline, getting hurt, scrapes and stuff, because I'm out here wilding.
Yeah.
Don't want to come inside.
Right.
Unless it's too hot. Because, we were country, so we were probably drinking out of water hose and everything.
I can't even remember the last time I drank out of a water hose.
You can't think. I ain't even gonna let my child drink out of water hose. You better put that down. No.
Now that I think about it, it was really out there if you were doing that.
We don't even drink tap water around here. They bougie.
Yeah, I'm glad that stopped, because I felt like that could have been something worse if we kept doing that as kids.
Yeah, because, hey, bring that back. Germs, we need them, but like everything, not an excessive amount of it. Because it's like we gotta have certain natural, being used to like certain germs and things, so our body could, get used to it and know what it is and to prevent it more, however that goes. I ain't a scientist, but yeah, drinking out of water hose, we fine. we all right.
Yeah.
Now I'd be like, My daddy still drink out of a tap water and stuff like that. I was like, nah, that's the same water. Nah, it ain't. It ain't. You drinking boo-boo water? Boo-boo water.
Okay, now I'm about to get into the next thing. Can you really be friends with your baby daddy, baby mama?
Oh, hold on. I gotta give me a quick minute right here.
All right. Play some music while we waiting. You good to go?
My bad. I had to take a break. It wasn't because of that, but I had to laugh because you see, I tried to smash my headphones out and smash my earrings out. Oh my God. I was so okay.
So you want to speak on it first, or you want me to go ahead?
Oh no, I want to hear what you have to say.
All right. Sure. This is easy to me. Can you be friends with your baby mama, baby daddy? Well, from a man's perspective, I honestly do think you can be friends with your baby mama. Yeah, but y'all both got to have an understanding on like how y'all gonna move forward with the child. That's what I think. Like the term like friends got so many definitions to it. Like this is just my opinion. I think that you can like it can you can be friends, but like if you gonna be smashing and all that other stuff in between time, then it ain't gonna work like that. It ain't gonna work like that. You caught what I said?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm listening.
I just don't think y'all can be friends or whatever and keep it about the child and you can do things together and coexist in the same environment and stuff like that and things be good. However, if you're gonna be one of those types that's when you get around your baby mama, baby daddy, and you the type that get in your feelings and think that
I'm
y'all,
sorry. You
y'all,
just sound like you experienced that. Like, damn. You just gonna get in your feelings.
I done been through some wild shit. I done been through some
Oh my
wild
God.
shit, but
I'm like, is this life, real life right here he went through? Because you're like, hey.
yeah, if you in your feelings and you hanging around your baby mama, baby daddy, and you trying to relight some candles and stuff that's done been burnt a long time ago and stuff like that, then that's when the issues come in at. So you really got to make up your mind as far as if you really want to be with really think you can be friends, keep it friends with your baby mama, baby daddy, or if y'all not, or whatever. And that's my answer.
Okay.
But
Okay.
like I
So
said, you got to really know what you're doing and don't do that in between stuff because you ain't doing nothing slapping yourself in the face doing that in between stuff. You got to have some
yeah.
self control. Like, don't be thirsty over your baby mama, baby daddy. If y'all want cool like that, then don't be trying to do that toxic shit.
Disclaimer right there. There it is. There you go. Cause all right. I totally do agree with what you're saying. Cause first of all, like I think you could somewhere in some type of part of the universes and dimensions, like baby mamas, baby daddies, they kicking it out here. And I would love that's nothing more beautiful than like I see it on Teen Mom. One of two of my favorite characters. But anyway, Teen Mom OGs. But anyway, like yeah, it's completely possible. Like where you think blended families come from? Like, why wouldn't you want your child always? And that's one of my like goals. Like, for if I'm not with my child's father, why wouldn't I want them to still be able to look at us and together and we're cordial, and to know that they come from like a good situation, a grown situation, a loving situation that's unconditional. So, like, however, like you said,
Yeah.
like best thing to close when you want that closure, and the only way you could even do that is if there ain't none of that involved. Like, period. That's just that, and that's with any relationship. But yeah, definitely.
But that be the
Is
thing
it
though.
different?
Man, that be tearing so many families apart. You'd be surprised, yo. That be tearing a lot of families apart just because of some simple miscommunication or a couple of one night stands you had with your
Yeah, you
child's
gotta
mother.
have that closure.
Like you can't be doing. That's where a lot of that comes from. I guarantee I could put money on it.
Yeah, you gotta have that closure, and I wouldn't even like, because me personally, like people talk and say and all this other stuff, like once we done, we done. There ain't no going back. I don't give a damn who you is, because there is where for some reason I think a lot of baby daddies out there think that they gonna always have that chance with the mother of their child or the baby mama or whatever. Like,
I don't think like
and it
that.
might be okay, but like
I get
you
what you're saying. I
don't,
was just thinking out loud. I was just thinking out loud. But go ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead.
there are a lot of them that do, and there are a lot of them that say I don't know why, but like yeah, if that's closed and it's out of there, like yeah, we could be the bestest friends. Everybody ain't trying to go backwards. And a lot of situations don't even need to go backwards and don't even need to be there. But that maybe a lot of people need is just really there to just have that child and like, yeah, y'all time together is done with being, everybody ain't meant to be a family, I say.
Exactly. And I be thinking like that, like in my situation, I'm trying to let me try to say it without going too much into detail.
Keeping it general. Keep
Yeah,
it keep it general.
if in my situation, me and my daughter's mom, we won't talking about particularly getting in a relationship or anything like that when we first started talking or whatever. It was just one of those situations where
Amazon,
it was
Netflix.
just it was just one of those situations where we were just lusting after each other, you know what I mean? And then that's how my daughter was born, pretty much.
How's y'all relationship now? Like, are y'all
We
good? You cool? You
we cool. Ain't no beefing at all. You know what I mean?
cool.
I do. When she's with her,
Proud of y'all.
when she's with when my daughter's with her, I just call in, check in. Sometimes I may have to take my daughter to the doctor or something like that. Like I fill in when she can't do something or something like that. Like teamwork type shit. Like that's what
Yeah,
we're
so
doing. That's all. Ain't
we
no
got to
point
get a
in all
horn.
that. Ain't no point in all that beefing and arguing back and forth and all that stuff. Like if we could keep it cool, calm, and collect the whole entire time, then that's fine. If we run into issues, we're just gonna have to figure out the way to handle it, and that's it. Like I'm a peaceful baby daddy. Like I
So
ain't,
good.
I ain't with all that junk. I can
It sounds
care.
like she bought hers, you bought yours. Y'all both doing y'all thing, keeping the G for y'all daughter, son, and daughter, son, and that's what it's all about. That's good. So applaud to y'all. I'm about to say we gotta get a horn, like a burr, 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 type of
Right.
horn, like because that's a lot of big things going on with that too many people can't say.
Yeah.
They don't really. It's always messiness and pettiness. So big ups to y'all for being able to do that for y'all child
Right.
and having that understanding.
Yeah, we co-parenting pretty good for the most part. I ain't got no issues or nothing like that. So everything's 100 with me.
Y'all both on y'all grown man, grown woman status.
Right.
Yeah. So you got to see there's proof in the pudding. Of course, from your stance, they can be. So I don't know. What do you think it is for those outside of what if they're still having relations? What do you think
It,
some of the other issues are? You think if they can't, that it's still feelings there? Or maybe, well, I see.
if they
Because
can't be
of
friends, then there's feelings there. This is just my opinion. I think kind of wild, so you ain't got to agree with me. But if they beefing hard, it's because they got some feelings for each other. One probably still want to do something with the other or something like that. It's something still attached for to have all that anger and all the what is it called? Animosity towards each
animosity.
other.
Animosity.
Yeah, because that's what all this social media shit come from most of the time. Like it's stupid. Especially if you're friends with a person on social media that you see posting and stuff like that, it's like certain shit with certain people. But I ain't one of them people. I got work to focus on. Like I'm trying to get up off the fucking ground, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I can't let little things stop me.
Like I ain't got time for that shit. Why? Because why can't it just be? I can't stand that nigga. I can't. I just
Man,
no
I
feelings.
ain't got that type of energy. I'll be 30 in what 3-4 more days on Saturday. I'm chilling.
The big three. Oh, dang! You turning 30?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh! Are you keeping it low key? What?
yeah. Cause I done turned up for Father's Day. Like I ain't really had nothing planned for my birthday.
What?
I'm just
The big
chilling,
three.
man.
Oh,
I'm headed into
blessings.
I'm headed into the old head stage, so I'm gonna just be an old head and drop wisdom to these young boys out here.
OG phase.
Yeah, that I come across. I'm chilling.
When I turn 30, I give me some OG phasos for the OG stage.
All right.
Big boss shit, birthday bash. Because how many times you turn 30? After that, you really ain't got nothing to look forward
Yeah,
to.
look forward to at all. So that's what
As
I'm
far as
saying. I'm chilling.
birthdays.
That's one of the reasons why I started doing this. I ain't gonna be outside like that now unless there's something really jumping or something good going on,
Yeah.
or if I'm on the road or something like that. The only way I'll be outside if there's absolutely something to do or something like that. Like
Yeah, that's correct.
And on business and stuff like that. So
yeah, correction. There is plenty to look forward to, plenty more too that's going to be look forward to. But as far as like birthdays, like, oh, sweet 16, I'm getting a car. It's my 16th birthday, or 21. I'm about, even if yeah. 21, I'm legal age to drink. Even if I've been drinking before, I'm legally able to drink. Like 30, oh, no more 20s, big. But then after that, it's like 40s, nigga. 50s, I guess. 60s.
Oh yeah,
now.
I gotta really pray for them 40s and 50s, boy. Shoot, the way people be leaving out here these days, that would be a big blessing to see 40 and 50. But you know what I'm saying, I'm still hold it down at them ages if I live to see it.
Age ain't been nothing but a number.
Right.
With the way people been leaving from up out of here.
Yeah.
Lessons to those ages and having plenty to look forward to. If it were on Thursday and I was here with me, myself, and I turn up, I would take a shot to that because we thirsty 30 over here.
All right. I don't know. I'll figure out something. I know it's gonna be a bottle involved if I don't do nothing else.
If you don't do nothing else, got to have a bottle.
Yeah, I'm thinking
a little cupcake.
Yeah. Oh crap.
You say you thinking of renting what, like an Airbnb?
For me? Oh no. I was about to say I was thinking about a bottle of Remy.
Oh, I thought you said Remy. Remy.
That's the strongest of the strong. I like my cognac strong.
You drinking it straight or nah?
Straight for the most part. I usually but if I do chase it, I chase it with a little bit of Pepsi. I don't really need chaser like that.
Yeah, you can't chase. You can't. Yeah, that's where you get the glass with some Pepsi. Get some yak, some cognac up in there.
Yeah.
I don't know why it made me want to say Uncle Elroy.
Uncle Elroy. Oh man.
Uncle Elroy. Probably because of body scrub that it's been on right there.
But that let me ask you this. But was that it for the friends with baby daddies and baby mamas subject topic?
Yeah, it could be. Yes, you can be friends, get about your feelings and get it together. Yeah.
That's all what it is. I mean, that's basically all what it is. I mean, I only been a parent for 3 years, but it don't take long to put 2 and 2 together.
It ain't hard.
And to realize things.
People on TV do it all the time.
Yeah.
On these shows and sitcoms.
Yep. Well, let me get to something a little bit better besides the drama. Did you get a chance to watch the Eve versus Trina battle?
I sure did.
I believe a lot of people missed it because it was on a Wednesday. I think it was on a Wednesday or something like that last week.
I know for me personally, I meant to, but last week was one of those weeks where it was like, okay, I had to go into a little bit of a hermit mode, which is bad to say, being into like media and podcasts. So I just had to get one of those weeks up out of me. But I would have definitely tuned in to see like, because first of all, let me see who was taking that. Eve and Trina.
Yeah.
Is that even matching like that? Well, hold up. What did Trina play with
No,
Love Is Blind?
man, Eve got her ass cleaned up in that verse.
Yeah, because what is all she gotta do is play Love Is Blind.
They won't hit him like that. They won't hit him like that. I can't remember every song that she played, but of course she played her hits.
Trina the baddest.
I think she was. First of all, Eve was way in London, and it was like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Trina was in Miami, and I think that's still Eastern time.
3:05, yeah.
Yeah, so she did her thing in Miami, so they had to do the whole what we doing right now split screen type of thing.
Body scrub. Get off of it, please.
The vibe that Trina had going on, she'll clean Eve up on every song, and it was a lot of them was just features, and then some of them were her songs that she had on her own. But to me, I think Trina won that battle, even though they call it a friendly competition or whatever. I think Trina really won that one.
Yeah. Trina, her vibe and her energy, especially, I mean, she's still out here. She making.
And she performed the majority of her songs too. Trina did.
I can see that. I can see her coming harder because she's still out here doing music and she still got her brands out over here in the US. I don't know what Eve is doing because she is overseas and she's married and living the posh life and all this stuff. So maybe that could be something that went into it because Trina, she's still out here like putting on for her music and stuff and a lot. She's more active as I've seen in hip hop and in music. She's on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, Miami. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't my favorite season. Didn't watch it.
Right. I didn't get a chance to see it either. Once the pandemic happened, I missed out on. They stopped production on a lot of it, so I don't know if they started back up or what. But
they will be Monday. Hey, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is come back at 8:00. So
really?
On Monday. Since the pandemic.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, I'm gonna have to tune in again.
Yeah.
But back on Eve, I think that just her vibe was off. Like she didn't have any difficulties delivering the music. She had a London DJ. She was in London. It was late. I can imagine she was tired or something like that. And
she did it for fun.
And a lot of people was like, she should have did it from her city, which is Philly, or she should have did it in New York or something like
Rough
that.
Riders.
Exactly.
Did she drop any Rough Riders music? Like,
and she played that too. She played a lot of DMX, rest in peace. But even with her playing them songs, it still didn't hit like Trina's. Cause Trina, she had the strippers up there on stage with her.
Ooh.
She had like this orange. She had like this orange type of shirt on that was tied up and some like red pants or something. Either way, it was going together and all that stuff.
Trina bad now.
Yeah,
I know she came. She ain't the baddest beat for no reason now.
Right.
I know she came with it.
She was lit for the most part. But I felt like she won that one. And then she had Trick Daddy was up there and they did that song Nan Nigga. And I think that was it. But it wasn't no long verses. It was like a good hour and a half, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, Eve did that, which they both did. I'm sure they both did. They did that thing. I know where Eve did it for funds. Like we did this. We're doing this for funds.
Yeah. They get a big check for that now.
Quick money, fun. Throwback. Money. Where's my check? Cut the check. Okay, I gotta check it out. I mainly been into like the ratchet shows. I ain't gonna lie. As of lately, I've been on to a lot of Zeus Network.
Try to get into. that's a ratchet network.
Yo, I told you, I won't lie. Like I've been into. So
you be watching the Real Black China and stuff like that, right?
I go through it now. I'm only watching it now. Like I had to watch One More Chance. 'Cause, you know, that was Big Up the Zeus. I had to
Oh
watch
yeah,
One More
yeah, I heard about
Chance
that.
and
I didn't get a chance
Reunion.
to see it though.
But the biggest thing, Jocelyn's Cabaret, you know, Jocelyn's Cabaret. don't judge me.
I
But
know that was good as hell.
that's my show right there. I don't know, it makes me like Jocelyn more. I don't know, take a look at it. Take a look at it. That's all I gotta say. I'll let you
Yeah.
use.
I'll take a peek at it. I mean, I don't know. I just can't get with certain stuff. I can't get with her anyway.
Yeah, and of course, Bad Girls Club. I watch Bad Girls Club all the time, and they got the new baddie show up there too. So Zeus Network is doing this thing, and which I noticed, like Ray J and Princess Love, are they part owners of it, or are they just
I'm not
executive
sure.
producers?
I'm not
Because
sure about
they,
it. I'm not too familiar with that network. I heard of the couple of shows out there. I don't know how involved they are with it though, or
yeah,
anything like
I
that.
see their name up there on every show. It's got them down there as execs or major producers. So shout out to that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
what's
about
up.
Money Team. Yeah, other than baddies, Jocelyn's Cabaret. Yeah. I try to get into Vampire Diaries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Waiting on what's some other shows? Waiting on Insecure to pop back out. Snowfall that ain't come. It's been a while. It just went off. So um mm, Beyond the Pole. you ain't gonna watch the same type
Beyond
of
the
show.
pole.
We ain't gonna watch the same
That's
type of
what
shows.
I don't be understanding. Like, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with looking at that type of stuff, but like a lot of females is into like stripper type shows.
I don't watch it for like the drama and all that extra stuff. I watch it because of like a lot of these women got like
How they
that
be living.
hustle. Yeah, the lifestyle, and they got that hustle mentality type of
Right.
thing. Maybe that's just a little batch of where I've been on and looking at. And they really do have like even down to Jocelyn's Cabaret is to help and assist a lot of these to go beyond that whole lifestyle. And this, you know, so big ups to them for that. That's just where where my attention has been focused. I watch some Animal Kingdom, and I try not to watch the Kevin Hart movie for Father's Day. I guess I've been poured in to
I
watch
don't
that.
want to watch it. I don't even
You
want to
know,
watch it.
everybody said they cried.
I don't want to watch it, man. I think
What?
Kevin Hart got too famous before his time or something like that. Because he been putting out a lot of trash lately, like the last few years, he been putting out a lot of trash.
Cut the check. Once white people start loving you like that, I'm gone. What
Oh
girl gonna
no,
say? I
well
was gone.
he can stay on that side then, cause us niggas do not like his shit.
Cause because
No.
to be honest, before the Madison Square Garden, in which you could tell that's where he went more mainstream in Hollywood with it, doing the show. So I respect the brand, I respect the money and the check. He's a like what they call a celebrity. Before that, like I still appreciate the paper soldiers.
Yeah, I like the
Kevin Hart.
dad though.
Like,
I like the dad. I understand you can grow from them type of movies, but that's when I liked him then. Even Soul Plane, even though it wasn't no popular movie,
yeah,
I liked it though.
like
But
the bootleg.
this shit he coming out with
Yes.
now is trash. Like last year, you watched his special from last year. That shit was trash.
White people were dying. No, white people were they were
They
dying
can
out
have
there.
They can take him
But
then.
even with his first ones, like Irresponsible, whatever that one, like the one of his
It came
first
out last
popular.
year, 2019 or something like that.
Now this came out some years when he really first started. This was like his second show.
Oh,
His
okay.
show,
When he was doing the
second or
small
third
crowds.
shows. Yeah, it was a big crowd. It's when he started to get bigger and bigger crowds. Cause this is the one when a lot of people he was talking about his son, like saying something about his son. And like a lot of people started to pick up on him from then, but shoot, like even then, I was like, he ain't taking Mike Epps.
No, Kevin Hart
He
is
ain't say
trash.
nothing
This
like
is how
that.
I know he trash. This is how I know he trash. Recently, people were talking about that movie or something, and he went on social media or something saying that he still he don't care what people think, and he got money though, and starts talking like that. If he start talking, if the first thing you start talking about is money, then you
He ain't
trash.
proud of what he doing. He ain't proud. I don't think he proud of what he doing. I think it gets to him, but it's like, hey,
Yeah, he doing too much. Like he need to really sit down and come up with some good material. Fire whatever writers he got that's writing his material. Cause I heard he got a writer for his comedy shows and stuff like that. Kevin Hart is trash. Like
I think
this
that's
is
what it
coming from
is
a
too.
fan, a used to be fan. I quit watching Kevin Hart when he came out with Ride Along with Ice Cube.
Well, Ice
That shit
Cube,
was trash. I'm sorry. And then the last comedy
I
special.
think that was rushed.
You think so?
Yeah, that makes sense because yeah, around the time with Ride Along and stuff, like it was good, and it was one of those things that bring you back to it's with Ice Cube, so it's like the all about the Benjamin. That's he works with
Yeah,
the
like
top
come
tier
on,
comedians,
man.
but yeah, it didn't seem like it was the right time for it to come out like that with Kevin. Like it was like his prime time did seem like it kind of jumped up there like that. Okay, I see
Really
what you're saying.
thinking,
But he ain't, cause he been out there.
man. Kevin Hart is trash. And then he just did a red table talk with
Jada
Will
Pinkett.
Smith. Like he just out
And
doing
Will.
stupid shit and need to be home doing something to
What
me.
he doing red table talk for?
With he doing it with Will Smith. I seen like a little bit of it, and I don't know. I ain't even look at that shit. Cause I didn't care for what he had to say. Cause
Don't do him. Don't do him like that.
yeah, man. Yeah, I have to.
It's
It's
Kevin
trash, man.
Hart.
I'm not about to tune in to watch no Kevin Hart no more until he come out with something better. He's been trash for about 4 or 5 years now, I can say. I
That's one
got
of the things that where you get sucked into someone where it's like he got to come back with that authentic him version. But I mean, everybody grow. I ain't saying money changed him, but he's at another level. He's at a higher level. He's reached some goals. Hell yeah, I live a day in the life with Kevin Hart before I make my final decision. Well, I'm saying this nigga tripping. Like, let's switch days for first right
yeah.
quick. But like, or bank accounts. But like, when it comes to like, yeah, I think he got to take something authentic. Like you said, get somebody to write his own stuff. I mean, write his own stuff if like he got all these ghostwriters and stuff, nah, leave him out there. Shoot, cause that's like with
They
Leslie
ain't making them
Mann.
no money because I
It
heard
ain't
that movie.
funny.
I heard that movie on Netflix was good, so he might, get some profit off of that once the numbers come in or whatnot. But
Oh, people love him.
I'm
That was
talking
a
about
perfect. That was a perfect movie, and
mm,
it was smart because it for him and his situation that might have been that movie because I now going back to his comedian, him being in that stage. And I just said this after I watched the movie. I said, I'd rather watch Kevin Hart as a serious role than I
yeah,
enjoyed
that
seeing him in
comedy
that
shit,
serious
right?
role. Yeah,
So
like
I'm
I got
glad. Yeah,
tired. It was
yeah,
overrated. So this was a good, healthy balance of like, and it was personable. Like, how can you not relate to a father, daughter? He's a father. It's Father's Day. How can you not? And then it's like it brought passion out. I think it brought some passion out to him.
right.
And then it did get back. I think dang, to come to think about it, I think this was his like one little come through thing that kind of started, or at least hoping it opened that door for him to get back to himself. And maybe the next big thing he'll really put on a funny ass show. No
'Cause
cap, I would love to see him, Cat Williams, and Mike Epps just all do a big show. If they did a big ass show like old school comedy jam type or Martin Lawrence presents with a whole lineup of comedians. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
I would
Now,
pay to see
cat.
that.
Now on the good side, now somebody like Cat Williams, he's been kind of like absent and doing stuff here and there. I
Mhm.
would much rather wait and see what he got going on versus keep watching Kevin Hart. I'm telling you, Kevin Hart trash. Man. That's just
But
my
think about it, like all three of them doing the show, that would bring in some money.
yeah. That'll be good. Cause they gonna really have to compete with Cat Williams, cause he ain't lost his funny at all.
Yeah,
He
yeah. And
just
then
been
you
he just been doing stupid shit. You know what I mean?
exactly that he been Orlando Brown in it out here. Some
Yeah.
shit is like
Oh, and speaking of
man.
Orlando Brown, I think I've seen a clip where him he I heard he finally got clean and changed his life around. I don't know
I be
how
watching.
true it is, but I heard that though. I mean, not
I
heard it, but
hope
seen it.
so.
Yeah,
I
cause he
hope
was
so.
wilding too. Oh my god, he was wilding. Oh
But
my
it was
god.
hilarious, and I didn't want to laugh because it's like, what if this man is really going through something?
Did you
But
see?
it
You
was
seen the Dr. Phil clip, right?
nah. I showed it. I
Yo,
didn't want to because it would have messed it up for me.
he when you get a chance, look at that. He couldn't even name all his kids, and he named one of his kids. He said one of his kids was named Prince Michael Jackson III, which is not true. He just said that.
And it was that. See, that's why it would have messed it up for me.
Yeah,
Because I was like, damn, something is really wrong with this
yeah. He
dude.
was
Like, he
doped
need
up
help.
on. He was
I
doped
can't
up
laugh
on
at him.
the show.
I be like, I can't laugh at that man. Like, he needs help, serious help. I hope the God it was like really something publicity because I really don't want anybody to ever like have
No,
to
I
really
won't
be
put.
out there like
You
that.
can fake that. I can tell.
Dang.
I can tell when somebody doped up or when they acting. He was not acting at all. He was really doped up.
He ain't
He
good.
had some snake skin. What do you want to call them? Contacts in his eyes. He was looking wild out there.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Some of these celebrities.
I just be looking at because I'm still like I watch Disney still. Like I got Disney Plus for me and my kids. So and it just be crazy. We be watching That's So Raven. I be like, damn, if you only know what he's grown to be. Or man, Major Pain. Watching Major Pain, it's like Orlando. Damn.
No. Yeah, man. Yeah, these entertainers as well.
I sure would love like bless. Let me get some money like that to see how if I'm prepared to handle that. Like really, I would love to get the opportunity in this life to see what it is, to see if they just tripping or what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because what can you really do? Like you got to really be able to handle that type of life, that type of. I can't imagine. I can
Yeah.
imagine.
I know if it was me, I just won't be just doing anything. It'll have to make some kind of sense. Like I would have to surround myself around people that I know that's gonna keep it real with me because that's serious. Like, cause there's a lot of I ain't just talking about Kevin Hart now, but there is a lot of like trash movies out there that probably could have been better or it should have been just an idea. You get what I'm saying? And they waste millions and millions of dollars, getting all that production and stuff together. That's not easy. And and
It take like 1-2
when a
years to
movie
film
doesn't
some of
make
these movies.
and when a movie doesn't make its money back, a lot of people suffer from that. So you got to think. You got to spend your
Yeah,
money wisely, especially if you're an investor.
that's just like that seems like it's just so much of a like the era that it's in because if like that's true. A lot of people like those major films where a lot of these big name celebrities versus putting out movies and everything, they're going to Netflix. And it used to be like you remember when being cast as an A celebrity or a major movie star, it was Hollywood, it was the movies that they would be looking for jobs with. Now it's like you'll see them, a lot of them even going to primetime television. Like they want those type of TV series and TV shows. Yeah, I was surprised to see they're like the Big Show. He's on Netflix. You see Mike Epps? You seen his show, The Upshaws?
No, I seen my
With Wanda
sister watching
Sykes.
it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't really took time to watch any like sitcoms like that. But I know what you're talking about though.
Man, I've been sick. I've been binge watching everything.
Is
I've
it
been
good
binge.
though? Cause
Yeah.
okay.
I've been watching everything.
That's what's up. Yep.
Hmm.
15. I got one more thing to bring up, then we probably gonna be wrapping it up.
Yeah. It's almost time to get these little ones ready for bed. They know it too. Can't touch it.
Is there any music out there like you feel like people should listen to, or like you feel like is there artists out there that you feel like ain't really getting the buzz like that, but they good? It can be somebody local, or it can be one of the ones that's been making music for a minute.
I don't know. You got to hit me when I got my playlist and everything back in order.
Oh, okay.
I can give you a better answer next week. I can just tell you like, yeah, I think there are a bunch of artists out here. Still on the, I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of.